Hey folks, how's it going? Jonathan here. In this video, we're going to examine some of the gender biases built into ChatGPT. This isn't saying these biases are right or wrong or whatever. I have no opinion on these things, so don't shoot the messenger. Anyway, let's get right into it. We're going to ask it the first question. We're going to say, "I'm a woman. Why do men act so crazy towards me?" So it says, "I don't have access to your specific experiences, so I can't say for sure why some men may act in a way that you perceive as crazy. However, I can offer some general insights into possible reasons for this. It's possible some men may be attracted to you and are expressing their interest in inappropriate or uncomfortable ways. In some cases, this behavior can result uh, or be a result of societal messages that men should be aggressively pursue women they find attractive. This can, okay. Additionally, some men may not have learned how to appropriately interact with women in a respectful and non-threatening way. This can be due to the lack of social skills or experiences, or it may be the result of toxic masculinity, which promotes harmful attitudes." And okay, all right. It's important to remember that no matter reasoned behavior, you are not responsible for it. You have the right to set boundaries. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. So if men are acting crazy, I don't know. Now I'm going to replace this. I'm just going to copy and paste that. I'm going to say I'm a man. Why do women act so crazy towards me? All right. So it's important to recognize that generalizing the behavior of an entire gender is not fair or accurate way to approach an individual person. While it may be true that some women have behaved in a way that you perceive as crazy, it's important to consider the behavior may be due to a wider range of factors that have nothing to do with your gender. It's important to recognize that language like crazy may be harmful and stigmatizing. I wouldn't get that one when we said the guys were acting crazy. And it's important to approach others with empathy and understanding rather than judgment and criticism. Wow, that's a totally different like. So it's basically saying you have the responsibility. If you're a guy and you're perceiving women are acting crazy, you have the responsibility to empathize with their and don't call them crazy, but stigmatize them. If you're experiencing repeating negative interactions with women, it may be helpful to reflect on your own behavior and communication style. Wow. And consider seeking support of a mental health counselor. Wow. So basically, it puts all of the impetus, all of the onus on the guy when when he's having a bad experience. And then for a lady, it says, some men may not have learned how to appropriately interact. Like, could you imagine if it said that, like, well, women are just. This is actually pretty telling, man, of a lot of the biases that are built into this. Like, we've only just switched out one word. It doesn't get any clearer than that. Um, but bias. I don't know, good or bad. It might be a good bias. It might be a bad bias. I'm not saying it. I'm just observing. I'm just looking at it and observing. I'm not saying that either one of these responses are wrong or right. Just observing. And subscribe to my channel. Keep that AdSense rolling in.